Hello and welcome. We have seen the Fed hold key rates. We have seen the Fed also say that, look, they see slower growth and higher inflation in America. However, they do still see two rate cuts coming this year. And we've seen the Nifty reclaim that crucial 23,000 level after a month. So, what really is fueling this market rally? Well, to explain this to all our viewers, I'm joined by senior market expert Ambareesh Baliga. Thank you so much for your time. I'd like to begin by asking you what really are the factors that the market is celebrating. And this, of course, is the fourth consecutive day of gains we've seen for the markets.
No, in fact, we saw a very sharp cut in the markets in the past couple of weeks. And after a long time, we had stocks available at, I would say market overall at decent valuations. And in that, there are many stocks which are, which are come down to attractive valuations. So there was some amount of value buying happening at lower levels, especially when the Nifty was closer to about 22,200 levels. So that was one of the catalysts for the markets to bounce back. And typically, when the markets bounce back a bit, you have all those momentum players again getting back because they're getting a chance after a very long time to buy and profit from short-term moves. So because of which we saw a lot of like momentum players coming in. And in the last 1-2 days, we've also seen, FIs who have been sellers for a very long time have turned buyers. I don't know how long, but at least as of now, they have turned buyers. So, all these were the positives. And overall, we had slowly got used to the sort of volatile statements which have been coming from President Trump. Although I think April 2nd is a very important day to be watched out for. Closer to that, we need to see whether the tariffs, which were imposed, whether that would get extended, whether it can get postponed. I think we need to see all that. Till then, possibly the next couple of days, the markets should hold up.
Right. So, for those wondering, okay, what sectors should we watch out for then? What would you say?
No, I would say, some of the economy sectors should be looked at. For example, FMCG, your white goods, and especially I would say, which is linked to the summer because this summer is expected to be, we are expecting a number of heat waves as per the weather report. So those who are into refrigeration, air conditioning, I think that sector should do well. Specialty chemicals has been my favorite for the past couple of quarters, and I think if you look at the earnings, there is an uptick. So I'm expecting even Q4 should be better than what we have seen in the recent past. So specialty chemicals is the other one. Automobile and auto ancillaries, that's the other sector. Infrastructure, I think, should be looked at because we're expecting extremely good execution to happen in the current financial year.
All right. And of course, we've seen gold prices surge to a record high amid the global uncertainty. We've, of course,
Right.
had the RBI's March 2025 bulletin state that, look, the Indian economy remains resilient amid the turbulent global environment and how escalating trade tensions are testing the resilience of the global economy at large. So, how do you see all of this really pan out for the economy as well as other asset classes like gold prices surging to a record high?
No, see, whatever announcements President Trump has made as far as the trade tariffs are concerned, if it continues the way it is and the way he had planned, I do see a decent amount of disruptions happening in the global supply chain because of this, and that effect could be felt over the next couple of months. But like I said, I think we need to just wait and watch for the next 2 weeks. If things get postponed, that would be positive. And as far as gold is concerned, see, whenever there is some amount of uncertainty, gold is the hiding place, and because of which we have seen the gold also move up. At the same time, we have seen that USD had turned stronger compared to most of the emerging economy currencies, and that also had an effect on the gold prices. But at these levels, I would not really recommend fresh buying in gold because the sort of issues which are there globally as far as paper gold is concerned. I'm not talking of India. I'm talking of globally. I don't know which way gold could move. If that issue really, boils up, and we see that paper gold is not really backed by real gold, there could be issues in that space. So for the time being, I would say if you have gold, hold on, don't add fresh.
All right, so a lot really in wait and watch mode, but for now, of course, markets, of course, celebrating, and we see a terrific Thursday as far as the stock markets are concerned, and gold prices continue to surge at a record high. Thank you.
Thank you.